Yeah.
Definitely quicker with a one stop, just saying.
That's 4 seconds a lap.
Probably 3.
Yeah. Oh, Ayrton,
well, honestly, the slower guys, yeah, they could conserve fuel if they're like
totally fine.
being faster anyway. Yeah.
No mandatory pit stop. Yep.
Thanks for that.
Different strats, definitely.
You can go for a no stop.
Oh, yeah, come.
Can I purchase it beforehand?
Oh, Rich! Ha! You got no flashes.
Get to having a card with some.
It won't get dark as well. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Hey?
Like the headlights in your car.
Headlight flash. No. Overwich lights that flashes lights normally.
Yep. Jaeger, thanks for the setup. Helped a lot.
Oh!
That's what I thought.
What do you want?
Oh, fucking. I thought.
Could happen, yes. Yeah, so what?
You no longer have a gap that exists.
Cold
You're no longer a racing driver.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I thought crashing in VR was the worst, but crashing into someone who is in a blind corner, standing still, when you're not expecting them. That's the worst.
That's the worst thing. Okay, so one driver said he will be joining soon, but we will start quali, then I will set the grid manually then, so we can get it going.
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay.
Hello, which?
Do you have to do the settings again when we restart?
No, if he doesn't reset, we shouldn't.
I have to reset the room then after quali, yeah.
Oh, Jaeger!
Thanks so much.
But maybe you can run a quali setup and a race setup now. Interesting.
Actually.
Downforce 100.
Downforce.
I can't go that low, but you know what I mean.
Alright, let's go. You have 10 minutes.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's a bit unfortunate that you can't tune your engine for qualifying to produce more horsepower and...
Yes, you can. Just park it on the apex again.
Yeah. Never park on apexes.
No. Two drivers are in the Marlboro car.
It's me this time. I can let you through. That's good to know.
Ghost is not P1, Sluxy. Sluxy will be my onboard driver then.
Oh no.
Heavy damage, just be aware of that. Oh, there's a penalty.
That's not a good start, is it? Penalty on the outlap.
Yeah, won't probably not be helpful for the first lap you're doing.
Could be a warm-up lap, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just burn some fuel then, I don't know. Get the tires up to temperature. Whatever. So then I guess I won't be running with you for the onboard lap.
No, good. I did that on
good. So...
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh no.
I'm not sure.
Oh. Okay, so my teammate's now Echo.
Yeah. Deering has a little injury, so you're running with
Right,
Echo,
okay.
yeah?
He's gonna
Ah,
go for
then.
an injury, I'm sure.
There's something with his hand.
Oh.
Wanking industry.
Deering, if you're watching the stream, get well soon.
Sidecar, got up behind you on the fast lap. Thank you, mate.
Oops.
No, don't do that. Don't be that guy.
Coming through.
Ah,
Get
bollocks.
coming through, yeah.
Penalty on my lap.
You have a few minutes, it's all good.
Okay.
Just take everyone out in P1.
I will. Yeah, we will see what happens. A Ghost with the first pole position here. Hey, Richie, evening.
Richie, why didn't you join us?
He hates this track apparently.
It's not that bad. It's not that
Yeah.
bad. Trust me.
I know. But hey, we can't force them to do it.
Yeah.
Or can we? I don't know.
Stop,
Offer some cream eggs and
It bores you, come on, no.
Turn.
So,
Thank you, but
Mess
yep,
that.
no worries.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
oh, Sluxy with a 16-2, but I think we saw 15s at some point.
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Yep, 15-4 was Ghost just
15-3 he done,
fastest
Ghost, a minute
in
ago.
practice.
Right, have we gotten on some Facebook?
What would be a better track, Richie?
Brands Arch.
In Formula One cars?
Monza,
Yeah,
Suzuka.
I don't know.
No,
In those cars?
cars used to do it.
Suzuka.
Yeah, they used to drive it. No, but Monza,
Used to crash as
yeah.
well.
Monza like bores me to death, to be honest.
Monaco.
Spa?
The Spa, yeah, Spa would be one of those.
Monaco.
Red Bull Ring probably should be fun as well.
Suzuka.
Suzuka, yeah. Fuji. I think they raced Fuji. There, but
They did race Fuji, but it was the 90s layout.
yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, the one we have in the game. Yeah. Can't have everything.
Unless it's GT410, you can have Fuji 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Really? Okay, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, they had Fuji 80s and Fuji 90s, as well as
And 2005.
2005, which was still technically under construction at that time, but they were able to generate the layout perfectly fine. The only thing they weren't able to render in were all the scenery.
That was the mid turbo understeer, mid-corner turbo understeer sidecar. What the hell?
I think Brain B just found it as well, and I just just came back from the pits because I just found it too.
15.6, here we go. UPay also in the 15s. Slugsy as well, okay.
It will be a close fight between Slugsy and the host, I'd say. I'm out there.
Oh dear.
Where the fuck did you come from? I just heard something behind me then.
I just caught the rest. Oh no, it doesn't turn. I've got to take the sense off.
Well, that ballsed up my lap immediately.
Mansell versus Senna, so that's Slugsy versus UPay, okay, today.
I haven't done one yet. Right, I'm going to have to leave the chat.
Yeah, all good. Close gap between Ghost and Slugsy there. And even closer now.
Wait for me.
Fixed it.
Ghost improved. Fixed it. Oh, final 2 minutes. Will this be an improvement? We'll see.
Oh, shit.
Wiggled through the infield section here for UPay. Total commitment through this turn. Not the same without Murray Walker. I won't do my impression on him.
Come on.
So let's have a quick look through
he's
the
out on
field.
the
Yeah,
glass.
I'll-
Coming through.
Yeah, I'll try not to do any Murrayisms whilst you're...
Murrayisms.
Yeah, that's what they called it. Whenever he immediately jinxed
Okay.
a driver.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You know what Jaeger can do to the jinx drivers to do mistakes?
So, come on, Ferrari, do something here.
Taking a toilet break.
I'm not going to...
Oh, Slugsy
my
took pole
lord,
position.
I wasn't
Good
going
one,
any
Slugs.
quicker after
Good
going
one,
wide there.
Slugs.
I thought I messed it up on the last corner.
Oh, UPay went wide there and he spun at the
Yep.
second
just,
to last turn.
I'm not taking it serious. I spun anymore. I spun earlier. Just like
Ferrari up to P6 for frame beat.
How the fuck are you getting these
Well,
cars?
you got, well, right now you got both the Camel Lotuses lining up side by side on row
Yeah,
4.
that's teamwork, I guess.
Yeah, so we got Williams, can't see
Benetton.
Benetton, McLaren, Williams, Leighton House, Ferrari, both Lotuses, second Benetton, Ferrari, McLaren, and I don't know what the orange and white one is.
The orange and white one, what?
West.
Yeah, we have an orange
One at the bottom.
Ah, West, Zagspeed.
Yep,
Oh, Zagspeed, that's it. And I'm guessing Huz is here for the other Zagspeed.
No, I think he's in the Leighton House, March.
Congratulations on pole position, Slugsy. And congratulations Ghost on P2. Really good time.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
So,
who's standing in the wind tunnel?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
That's me. Hang on. Time suffering.
No, they are not
No.
required. No.
I'll be right back.
Great lap selection. Wait, what happened?
Your old F1 car, basically.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta reset my headset.
F1500T-A.
Yeah. So then you can tick in, apply your setup, and I can set the grid.
Oh yeah, we got to do that again.
Setup?
So you didn't run a setup, you just went stock. What?
Yes. What?
What?
Slux, you got a setup? Help?
Hey?
Can I? Can I? Is that? Fuck. Okay, never mind. I'll just drive stock and whatever.
I'm just muting some people, so if I ignore you, no offense.
Here we go. I can set the grid then. Yeah, you have to tick in and then apply it, and then go on to the track and check. Yeah. Ghost.
I mean, Leighton House was on my choice, but I lined up at the last minute, so.
Make them look good. Come on.
My choice is Ferrari, but if I actually signed up for it, it's Ferrari.
There was a Wheel of Doom, so you didn't have any choice, to be honest.
Give me 1 second, Jaeger.
Yeah. It is like fun to spin the wheel. Come on.
Right, all good on the headset.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
which.
Yeah, well, you want to know why the Wheel of Doom was actually created for
My
these
setup is not applied.
events and series?
So you need tick in, then apply the setup, go to track.
It won't be there, you've got to put it in again, you've got to manually input it.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to tick in, then apply the setup,
Tick
then go to
in, yeah.
track, and then go to the pits,
It
and then
doesn't save
check.
it in the lobby.
It doesn't save it in the lobby.
So
Yeah.
I've got to put every number in individually every time.
Yes.
Yep. This
It's
is
only
with
once.
with BOP and tuning. This is the only way PD allows it at the
Tell me
moment.
I've been driving without a setup this whole time.
Probably you were driving in qualify with
If
the
you
stock
didn't
setup
set
then,
it
yeah.
Before quali, yeah.
That's probably why you had problems with the understeer, because my setup gets rid of this understeer a little
He
bit.
I was
wrote that
getting
in
so
chat earlier.
frustrated because the
I didn't
damn
know
thing
that.
wasn't turning in.
Yeah, still you managed to put it on P4, so all good. So is everyone happy with the setup?
Hell no. Still trying to... Where is it? Oh,
just don't tick out. This is...
There will be some great pictures after this.
I hope so, yeah.
By the way, everyone.
Yep.
Turn 3.
Jesus. I've got him on mute, I can still hear him.
Everyone, turn 3, I'm fucking awful at, so if I brake slow, I seem to be going really slow. I'm sure I'm going like 20 miles slower, and every time I go faster, I just go off. I go slow and I still go wide, so yeah, just take that in mind, yeah?
Yep. Okay.
But...
not.
When it beeps. When it beeps.
When it beeps?
Yeah, like the 100 mark.
Oh, you mean the sector time beep?
Alright, so I'm gonna leave the party chat. Have a good race, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, and enjoy your class.
For 90 minutes.
Good luck.
Have a good commentary, Jacob.
Thanks. Alright, here we go. Special event, Classic F1, based on the 1988 season here in the Gran Turismo F1500T-A car. We have some replica liveries here. We just saw qualifying and now we are ready to go. 70 laps at Interlagos. Just put in the starting soon, good luck thing, and then we will get this race underway. So Sluxy took pole position in the last second on the last lap during qualifier, ahead of Ghost, UPP3, and Kaza P4. And we are having 7 teams on the grid, with Williams, Benetton, McLaren, Leighton House March, Ferrari, Lotus, and Suckspeed. So, alright, let's go. I think everyone is still ticked in. Then let's start this one. We will have no formation lap. We just start with the grid start here. Here we go. As usual, Interlagos P2 not in the worst position there, because the first turn is a left-hander, so we see who gets off the start. And the lights are off and away we go here. Ghost with a good start, Sluxy with a better start. Sluxy probably beat P1 into T1. We have a bad camera angle here, but for now it seems to be positions as they were. No, UP lost the position down to P4, so top 3, Sluxy, Ghost and Kaza here. Oh, and Ghost looking already for a move into T4. Sluxy stays ahead, Kaza P3, UP P4, then we have Sidecar P5, Inferno P6, Ovich P7, Monty P8, Drain beat P9, Echo P10, Chikela, Mr. Kitsapi, oh, hit the grass, spun, and Huts in P13. Oh, and we just missed an overtake here. Kaza went past Ghost, so it's the 2 Williams leading the way. The number 5 car driven by Sluxy and number 6 driven by Kaza. Ghost in the Benetton number 19 car in P3, and then a little gap to UP already. Sidecar in the second Benetton in P5, outside of slipstream already. We will go to the front slipstream. Should be a massive thing here. I think those cars are really, really quick down the straight, so they hit like 330 kilometers per hour. Sluxy with a good run. So now the gaps between Sluxy, Kaza and Ghost just half a second each. And they seem to be running away from Yupe here. Oh, let's have a little onboard here with Ghost. Let's see if he can stay with both of the Williams through the infield section. Okay, very tidy on the inputs. Not driving with much torque here, maybe that's a good idea. But once the turbo kicks in, it is lots of understeer here. He lost a second here. Not sure what happened here. Some problems here with throttle, or I don't know what's going on, but something was off here for Ghost, so Yupe got past very, very easily. Oh, Sluxy building that early lead, 1 second ahead of Ghost, Kaza. Then Ghost went past Yupe here. Yupe probably with a mistake into the center assist. Sidecar and Inferno. So also one thing I forgot to mention, so we run this thing with heavy damage, so no automatic repairs during a lap. So if the car gets damaged, the drivers either need to work with the damage or opt to go into the pits and repair the damage if the car is undrivable or too slow. So it's Benetton versus Lotus, Sidecar versus Inferno. And Inferno with a good exit onto the long uphill left-hander onto the start-finish straight. The gap is coming down. 0.3, will it be enough to go for a move into T1? No, not quite here. Brainbeat in the first Ferrari, running P7. And a little gap to Monty in the West 6-speed, number 9 car. The second Ferrari driven by Ovic in P9. Mr. Ketsapi, the second McLaren Honda, the number 12 car in P10. And it's Hutz driving onto the grass there in the Leighton House March. Echo in the second Lotus. Oh, he's just behind Hutz here and got past. And Chikela in the other Leighton House March. Now both Leighton House drivers P12 and P13 for now. At the front we see Sluxy and Kaza still 1 second apart. And Kaza now with a purple sector. So we have already low 1/16 in this race. So what we expect here is if you drive the car without a heavy fuel saving, you will need to do a pit stop and refuel the car. So I reckon about 40 to 45 laps on this tank. And also the drivers have the choice of 2 tire compounds, softs and the mediums. The softs should also last for 1 stint on fuel. So I expect most of the drivers to be on the soft tires here. Ghost with a fast lap of the race, 16.0. Getting closer to Kaza. UP in P4. And we're still having Sidecar and Inferno. Let's see if I can go to a nice little camera angle here. Oh, Inferno missed an apex on T4, but he stayed on track, but lost a little bit of momentum there. Oh no, and then did I jinx Inferno here? Probably I did. Sorry for that. Let's see what happened here. So a little bit, cut that cross a little bit too much on the inside, spun, and he has now front aero damage, and also the left suspension took a hit. So what's Inferno going to do? Will he stay on track with this damage, or will he come in to the pits and repair? See, probably this damage won't help the drivability of this car. Looks to be very, very slippery now. So after the replay, we have the full race info on. So means we can have a look at the fuel and the tires for the races. So we have Sluxy is on the softs. Same goes for Kaza here. Ghost as well, running the softs here. Yupe on the softs. Sidecar with the softs. Monty as well. Train beat in the Ferrari. On softs here. Mr. Katsapi with a little bit of front aero damage, but also on the softs. Ovich on softs. Echo on the soft tires here as well. I think Chikela also pitted for damage, so he's on softs. Inferno back on track. And not so everyone is basically using the soft tire here, so let's just do this. So Ghost now 15.7. He's getting into the groove here. But also Kaza with the sub 116 lap time here. Oh, also Sluxy had a 15.6 on lap 6 here, so very, very, very strong pace from the top 3 drivers here. And Sluxy is pushing purple on sector 2. Can he hold it? It's so important to have a good run out of this final uphill left-hander. Just missed it by a tenth, the fastest lap, but still a very good lap time. Kaza as well, and also Ghost, so top 3. Probably a leak on their own today on pace. Yupe was trying to stay with the top 3, but then he lost contact. Needs to find his rhythm and hope for some incidents to occur. Sidecar with a very, very good performance here so far. Lap 9, running P5 in that second Benetton. Also nice to see Monty here running in P6. Consistent lap times, 118s to 119s here, usually, but keep it consistent, keep it steady. It's a long race. You see, we have 70 laps, so that's roughly about 90 minutes in total. Oh, and someone just went off there. It is a Leighton house. But luckily, Monty got through without having contact. Frame beat in P7. 20-second gap to Monty, so he had a poor lap 8 by the looks of it. 1:33, so an off track here probably. That lost him quite a chunk. Chicala made up some positions after being last briefly. Also Mr. Katsapi in P9. Oh, brain beat probably with damage. Pitting for that. Ovic in P10 in the other Ferrari. Now he will be the lead Ferrari. And yeah, Brainbeat's still not with his pit crew. Oh, Inferno and Echo. Oh, goes with a move around the outside here. Let's watch this again. This looked quite sketchy. So Keza went past Echo here, and then also Echo's had a little slide there through the ZS. Hopefully no damage for Ghost here. And oh, there's a yellow flag. Someone had a spin. This looked like a McLaren there. Probably the second McLaren. But Sluxy not impressed so far. Keeping his pace. 2 seconds clear of Kaza. Another 2.8 seconds behind. It's Ghost. So navigating through traffic will become an issue now. This was an easy pass for Ghost here. And we also have Yupe now who closed that gap to Ghost. So he was probably hoping for something like that. And Yupe now behind his teammate. We'll see where the action is. So here we go. Ovic, Inferno with the inside, and Ovic on the outside on the grass. Dirty tires there. Just was okay, and now let's see. Yupe just went past Ovic there, and now is approaching Inferno. So very early blue flag scenarios here. And we have Ovic and Mr. Katsapi. Mr. Katsapi, he took advantage probably of the overtake by his teammate and caught Ovic napping there a little bit. So Mr. Katsapi upper position into P9, Ovic P10, Echo running P11, Brainbeat in P12, and Hutz in P13. So the front runners still a very strong pace. Keza now with the fastest lap of the race, 15.5. So we might be seeing low 15s, maybe a high 14 here. This would be awesome pace. Ghost, he dropped 3 seconds last lap, or last 2 laps, probably. That 1:18.6, yeah, probably due to traffic. Yeah, can he bring it back? We'll see. Let's get an kind of onboard lap with Sluxy and get the feeling. We will also see another back marker. No, just someone pitting. Awesome looking camera. I love this one. Very steady through T4. Now into the infield section of the track. Nice. Hit that apex. Also inside curb, and yeah, very smooth lap so far. Early upshift to 30 and now power. But we will have a little bit of a headwind there coming onto the start-finish straights. We'll see, can he get that fastest lap of the race? Just about. Nice. Keza staying with Slugsy here. Hey, Blue Racer. It really depends on the track, but Slugsy seems to be loving this combination here. But also he is Nigel Mansell today, so he has to perform good. But yeah, Slugsy and Keza basically the same pace throughout the first 15 laps here. The 2-second gap is basically nothing, and it's still a long race here. And then once we see lap traffic and Slugsy with a 1-second penalty, so that will hurt him quite a bit. The penalty zone is just right here coming uphill, so we lose lots of momentum there, lots of speed. Let's see, it was 2 seconds. Keza now, he will be flying. He will be going past probably with that speed. Yeah, Slugsy not defending it. Oh, it just was able to stay ahead here. But so it's basically a 1-second penalty, loses you roughly about 2 seconds here. That's very harsh. So the 2 Williams is still in the lead. Ghost in the first Benetton. But Ghost took that fastest lap of the race, so Ghost is driving in VR, and he really loves the experience, especially on those cars, the open wheelers, the Formula cars. It's such a nice experience from what he's been telling us. So you have a very good view. You can see to the apexes so much better. You have good depth reception. So yeah, you can see it. He's also flying here. So 4 seconds the gap. So got a little bit unlucky for the first part of the overtakes for the lap cars, for the back markers. But still, yeah, starting lap 17 out of 70, and there's back markers, but nice awareness there. Keza didn't lose any time here, actually gained a little bit on Slugsy here by the looks of it. Let's see what's happening further down the grid. Oh, Yupe running a little bit deep there into the first part of the Senna's. Don't think he will get a penalty for that, but lost definitely some speed here. And P5 and P6, we have a battle between Monty and Sidecar. We have Suck Speed versus Benetton. Both drivers said they were struggling with the car, but so far they kept out of trouble, and they're running P5 and P6 for now. Oh, this looked like a cut here for Sidecar. Let's see what the game says. Yeah, you could tell he took too much out of that chicane. Chicane being lapped, so that is just the top 6 are on the same lap for now. That's crazy pace, especially what the top 3 are doing. So the first Leighton March in P7 driven by Chikela today. Inferno in the first of the 2 Camel Lotus cars in P8, and his teammate Echo is running in P9. Then we have the second Marlboro McLaren Honda in P10. Ovic in the Ferrari, not too far behind Mr. Kitsapi in P10. Train beat, oh, he has some damage. Oh, and he's not going onto the softs, probably hoping to go to the end now. We'll see. And in P13 we have Hutz in the second Leighton House car. So back to the front, so the gap still between 1.5 and 2 seconds. So nothing really happening here also between Kaza and Ghost. Around the 4-second mark, the gap. And Kaza was also very close to get that fastest lap of the race. 15.5. Goes still with the 15.4 here. And yeah, we can have a little look at the tire wear, so it looks nearly the same for the top 3. Jupp is still driving in a comfortable P4 for now. The gap to Ghost 14.4 seconds. So it was down to 5 seconds at some point, but then it just kept increasing. And Monty opened up that gap to Sidecar, so Sidecar had to take a penalty the last lap. We saw that. A little bit too deep into T4, but good job of keeping it on track. If you run too wide, you will get a track limit penalty here. Also here, if you're running too wide, easy to pick up a penalty. The gap between P6, P7 also nearly 30 seconds. So do we have a close battle on track? Oh, we have Ovic and Brainbeat, the 2 Ferrari drivers, going for it. Brainbeat looks like he's a lap down on his teammate already, and has damage again. Oh no! I just saw some blue flags here, so there's Kaza has to get past one of Ferrari's. Luxy just went past here. Oh, and Kaza might have lost a little bit of time there. Sluxy took the fastest lap of the race now, 15.3, so we are getting closer to that low 15. Oops, the Ferrari drove off track here to let Kaza past. Where is Ghost here? We have Ghost 3 seconds behind Kaza now. So let's get to the actual liveries, so I might be able to tell you something about the drivers running it originally. I'm not sure about the number 19 car, to be honest. So let's go to the front. So Sluxy driving the Red 5, the Nigel Mansell car here in the lead. Casa in the number 6. This was driven by Riccardo Patrese that year. Juppe in the number 11 car in the Marlboro McLaren. That was the legendary Ayrton Senna. No, it was Alain Prost, I think. Senna had number 12. Sorry for that. So 11 was Alain Prost, 12 was Senna. Monty in the number 9, Suck Speed. So Suck Speed wasn't well known, to be honest. I think one of the drivers was actually a German one. So I think one of the drivers was Bernd Schneider, a German, I definitely know. The other Benetton, I think I have a name for that. This was driven by Johnny Herbert back in the days. Alright. Nice one. The Leighton House. So this car should have been the car driven by Maurizio Gugelmin. I think this was an Argentinian driver. Echo in the Lotus. That was the car for Nelson Piquet. And his teammate was Nakajima. And they're running very close here as well. So the number 12 car, Ayrton Senna's car. Then the Ferraris. We have Michele Alboreto and Gerhard Berger, both drivers for Ferrari at that point. And the other Leighton House March driver was Ivan Capelli. So definitely some bit of history here. And now let's get back to our race and see what's happening. So we have a look at the fuel. So we are about 47% left for this one. So yeah, maybe they can go to lap 45, 46. Tires shouldn't be an issue by the looks of it. It's the rear right tire that seems to be taking the most wear by the looks of it. So Casa still not letting Sluxy drive into the distance here. Oh, maximizing the track here on the exit on that curb. And also Ghost just 3.4 seconds behind Casa. And Ghost is a little bit better on fuel by the looks of it. Maybe he can gain a little bit back during the pit stop then, but this won't be that much, to be honest. So Juppe with a bit of a lonely race for position, but there's still traffic on track. So needs to navigate through the traffic. Monty's still holding on to that P5, but he is receiving the blue flags now. And I think I just saw a Williams drive past. Monty, so yeah, both Williams are past, so this means we have the top 4 now on the lead lap. And there is Ghost approaching Monty. Sidecar with his personal best of the race so far. He was telling us in the chat before the race that he might be thinking of a nose stopper here, but judging his fuel now, he might be able to get to lap 50, and that looked a little bit wide. I'm afraid probably a track limit penalty. Oh, just got away with it here. Chikela is lapping probably a second a lap quicker than Sidecar, so he might be able to catch P6. So we are also using the classical historic point system for this race. So this means the top 6, they will get points. P1 will score 9 points, P2 6, then 4, 3, 2 and 1. So it would be nice to see a Leighton House March score a point in an F1 race. Those cars weren't the fastest back in the days, usually towards the back of the field, but nice to see a little bit of a change compared to what happened in real life. Also, I think Echo found his rhythm now. 15 seconds behind Chikela. We'll see what's possible there. Inferno lost a little bit of time the last lap, 25. That's 6 seconds compared to his usual lap time, so 7 seconds. So you see those up and downs, 17s, 19s, 18s, then a 22, 25. So a little off track can cost you quite some time here. The second McLaren in P10. Trainbeat now the first of the Ferraris. Putts in P, and Ovic in the pits, so not sure. Has Ovic retired his car? It looks like he got into the pits lap 21. Nothing seems to be happening here. Oh, and again Sluxy with a 1 second track limit penalty. So now can Keza bring that gap down to about 1.8 seconds? He would be in for a real shot to take over P1. Now let's see what's possible. I think Keza sees the penalty above Sluxy's head, and you know, last time he gained about 2 seconds, so it's 2.1. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. Okay, and we will get up, see what it looks like from Keza's perspective. A massive run now. Let's see, when will Sluxy's car get up to speed? Sluxy going defensive again. And yeah, it's just not enough. Oh, Keza onto that cross. Oh, good catch. But yeah, you need to be below 2 seconds to make that pass work. But here we go. Can Keza stay with Sluxy through the infield section? Not sure about the dirty air in this game. Those cars have quite some downforce, so the turbulences should affect the driving behavior here, and this car is quite understeery. But now it looks like Keza has a good run here. Then we'll see slipstream 0.6, a good exit here. So 0.6, let's see what's the gap when they head into the braking zone for T1. Oh, the slipstream is not too strong here. Maybe a 10th or so. Oh, late on the brakes here for Keza. But nicely recovered. So now the pressure is on. Oops, I wanted to go to that view. And that's... And we can also see Ghost in the distance here. He can see both of the Williams. And if they start to fight, who knows, maybe we will see a three-way battle. Oh, Juppe with an early pit stop here. Maybe trying to go for a big undercut here, but he was, I think, 15 seconds or so behind Ghost. So yeah, Ghost just 2 seconds behind Keza now. So top 3 within 3 seconds. And yeah, that fastest lap, look at that, it is a 15.1 now. Oh, we see here. Traffic now for the top 3. Will they navigate through it? Oh, Sluxy with a nice run. Keza probably has to... Oh, fair play from the back markers there. Oh, and Keza spun it. What happened here? Let's see. What happened here? Let's see. Oh, just too early on the throttle. The rear stepped out, and then he got a reset. Oh, that's unlucky for Keza here. So Keza down to P3. So it's Sluxy in the lead, 3 seconds clear of Ghost, and another 3 seconds we have Keza. So lucky for Keza, no damage. And yeah, instantly he puts in a purple sector 1. So now he's on a mission. Wait for it. Again, there will be some blue flags here. How much time will he lose behind the McLaren driver here? It's not past the back marker yet. So probably not a purple lap anymore. So definitely lost a little bit of time there, but I think he knows that he can put in some qualifying laps now. And that's Juppe in P3, so Juppe also being lapped, so just the top 3 on the lead lap now. So Monty is still running P5. I think sidecar. Did he gain or lose a little bit of time? I'm not sure. Let's see the lap times. It's probably around the same gap for the last couple of laps, but Echo is past Chicala and also Inferno. So what happened to Chicala here? A 1:43. What happened there? It looks like fresh tires, so it could be Yeah, it could have been he pitted. Okay, he refueled, fresh tires. That's what happened here. And also your Sluxy and Ghost. 2 seconds to gap now. Okay, Ghost is flying. But then a little wiggle there through the center S, so it was 2 seconds now at 2.7, so bad exit. But still under 3 seconds. And fuel, yes, goes still a bit better on fuel. So we'll probably gain a little bit on Sluxy there when they are visiting the pit crew. Kaza is still behind Jupe. I'm not sure. I don't see there. There are the blue flags. So usually the to-be-lapped car now should let the faster driver past. Let's see if we see the move coming down into T1. Yeah, looks like Kaza has the run. No, still not. Okay. I was expecting here the move. Now Jupe conceded that position, but I think Kaza lost about 1 second the last 2 laps behind, sitting behind Jupe here. And yeah, so we are halfway through this race. When will the top 3 drivers go for the pit stop? The tires still looking okay, so that rear right, see, it's about 50%, close to that 50% mark, so still should be drivable. But I would try to go for an undercut if I were Ghost at some point. And this is exactly what Kaza is trying to do now, going for that early pit stop, going to use a fresh set of soft tires, I would expect, and then yeah, definitely changing tires and now refueling. So wait for the gap, so we had like 3.9 seconds. So then we can judge the pit loss. Okay, 32 seconds-ish. So what's Sluxy going to do? Will he cover? Or will he go for an extra lap? He will go for an extra lap. Ghost, he's going to pit, yeah. Going for that undercut. Okay, so 2.8 seconds, let's remember that. And see if he can gain some time after the pit stop on fresh tires. So Monty's still going, and yes, well, been able to save quite some fuel here. Also, sidecar also not driving the nuts out of this car, looking after tires and fuel here. Echo in P7. Inferno also better on the fuel. So for but off track, keep it on the track. Yeah, nice recovery. Keep it out of the walls. So let's keep an eye on that delta. So will those fresh soft tires gain Ghost an advantage over Slugsy? Slugsy is still not pitting. So now this will be interesting to see. 34.5. Oh, Slugsy going purple. That's a statement, I guess. So we had 2.8 seconds before the pit stop. 32 seconds-ish. Yep, so looks like it was a solid outlap for Ghost. Let's wait and see for the first sector time. I think he managed to keep the gap to Kaza here. Oh, he's a bit down on his personal best. And Kaza also lost a little bit of time there. I think to Slugsy. So maybe Slugsy's idea to drive it till the tank is empty might be a good shot here. To have a lighter car on the best tires towards the end. 15.4 is a very, very good lap. To be honest, Ghost made a mistake here, lost a second on his personal best, so maybe it's also those tires need at least the lap to warm up, to get heat into those tires. So again, we'll stay with Ghost here and see if he is able to get closer to his personal best on this lap. I would assume now we have better tire temperatures. Now again, a tenth down, but this could be due to wind. So maybe he can bring it back towards the end of the lap. But so far, and Slugsy having is literally going for another lap here. 16.1, no, that's a little bit too slow, I guess. 1 second. So maybe Ghost can gain a little bit on Slugsy. But I think Slugsy should be fine here with his strategy call. Let's see and watch the delta coming over the line. Yeah, Ghost not really fast, to 16.0 compared to 16.1. So I would assume now Slugsy will be heading into the pits on this lap. The fuel looks very low now. He might be able to get away with one more lap, and I mean he's 0.1 down on his personal best, which is also the fastest lap of the race so far. But will he? He does. He goes for one more lap. Still feels good, probably on his tires. So that undercut didn't work. So looks like the overcut is the way to go here. Also, Kaza having a little bit of trouble to stay with Ghost here. Lap times are not that fast. 16, 17, so I also think he had a little issue on this lap. See what the lap times. Yeah, 16.6. So Slugsy is still the fastest driver on track at the moment. And let's see. Wow, look at that. Purple. 2/10. So the car is now really light, and he could actually do one more lap here. Yeah, judging how fast this fuel meter goes down. So yeah, he's doing, but this is most likely the final lap on this set of tires, this stint. Don't think he can extend it. Oh, the Ferrari engine died. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good, Ferrari boys. What? So we have 3 cars retired, both Ferraris having engine damage or whatever, engine failures. So that's not looking good for the Tifosis. Not unusual in those days that we see some engine failures. So now Slugsy with some really strong laps towards the end of his stint, and now he will be visiting his pit crew. 37, so he gained about 5 seconds here after Ghost's pit stop. That is impressive stuff. And also now he needs to put in less fuel. So what we're looking at, 7-8 seconds, probably the gap for Slugsy when he leaves the pits. Coming out of the pits, and Ghost just crossing the start-finish line here. Even more. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was a little mistaken here. 6 seconds. Okay, still he gained 3 seconds, but now he seems to be losing time, so getting up to speed on those tires might be tricky here. Look at that. That Ghost is flying now again for just 4 seconds. So okay, so the tire temperatures definitely seem to be an issue here. Yeah, maybe we're just doing Ferrari things then. 4 seconds, okay, interesting. So the outlap seems to be a tough one for the drivers here. So how long does it take for those wire tires to find the grip again? So Goes now 3.5 seconds. He's behind Yupe again. Yupe in a blue flag scenario. Still think Ghost can use the slipstream a little bit, but now going into the infield section, he probably wants to have some clean air. He can see Slugsy in the distance here, definitely. So can he find a way past Yupe here? Still keep an eye on the delta, 3.5 seconds. Yupe drifting through those corners. Okay, Ghost losing 2/10 here. Definitely not helpful now, the situation. We had it a couple of laps ago where Kaza couldn't find a way past Yupe here, and it's okay. Lost about 2/10 this lap, and now Slugsy with a 16.2 for his first time lap after the pit stop. That's definitely quicker compared to Ghost and Kaza. So Together 13 seconds behind the leader, 9 seconds behind P2. Purple first sector. We see a final push for Keza here, so it's still 25 laps to go in this one. But for now, the gaps between the top three, not an immediate battle incoming here for now. See if we have a battle on track for position. Monty, no, 15 seconds to sidecar. Oh, sidecar and Chicala. Here we go. This was something I was mentioning earlier. So Chicala had the pace. He was lapping 1 second a lap quicker than sidecar. And he is now having a run on sidecar here. So fight for P6, the last position that earns you points. It's Benetton versus Leighton House. So through the infield section you see Chicala is definitely catching sidecar here. Oh, showing his nose a little bit. Can't go for a move here, but now a very good run for sidecar here, coming on to the long straight, even if it's not a real straight, but it's flat out. So keeping his distance there, so you see the differences in the sectors, but compared over one lap, seems to be now on similar pace. And there are also some blue flags in here. Whoa, this was a great first sector for Chicala here, going purple. A little bit of slipstream assist here as well, and now with the run, can he pull the move inside? No, not yet. The gap wasn't there. Oh, touched that grass a little bit. And I think it's the leader behind this battle group. You see now Chicala with a great run. Will sidecar go defensive? He's trying to cover the inside a little bit. Just stays ahead of Chicala now, but now second attempt out of the centers into T4. Oh, that's a little bit wide here, probably now Chicala with the run. Oh, and there was contact. Unlucky, unlucky. That's what Chicala's perspective here. Oh, there's Luxy, the leader, and I think also Ghost. It's not far behind. Yeah, here we go. So the fight for P1 and P2 and P5 and P6 here within a few seconds here. So where's Ghost here? Oh, Sluxy got past sidecar now. So now will Chicala have the run? This looked like again a very good exit, but not close for now. I think also sidecar has the slipstream here. Oh, and sidecar missed his braking point. Oh, good awareness here. And there's also Ghost. But this is a nice battle here between Sidecar and Chicala. Oh no, Sidecar missed that apex a little bit. Sidecar was off. Will he get a penalty for that? There goes P2. Also Ghost past Sidecar here. Sidecars all over the place here now. But still manages to stay ahead of Chicala here. Now Chicala with the move. Oops, that was the wrong button. No, it's still Sidecar not giving up his position here for now. Now I think Chicala is close, really close. 0.2 when they cross the start finish. And still not close enough by the looks of it. There's... oh no, unlucky here for Sidecar with the spin. Oh, let's watch it again. So he was defending so well, and then what happened here? Clipped the inside curb. That went off onto the grass here, very unlucky. Yeah, the replays work, same as on GT Sport for a couple of months now, luckily. So that promotes Chicala into P6. So the gap between Sluxy and Ghost, 2.6, 2.7 seconds maybe, so stays about under that 3-second mark. They got through the back markers for now. Let's see who has pace for the last stretch of this race. Keza 10 seconds behind Ghost. I think he's also through most of the back markers traffic for now. Yuppie in P4, yeah, very, very big gaps, 1 lap down and 1 minute ahead of Monty. Monty's still running that P5. Can he hold that position? Or is Chicala able to catch Monty? So 16 seconds, 20 laps. Monty 1/18 on average. Chicala doing also 17s. So we will see. Without any mistakes, we could see a battle for P5 towards the end here. Sidecar after an heroic battle with Chicala and that unlucky spin in P7. Luckily no damage here. Echo in P8. And Inferno, his teammate 1 minute behind in P9 in the second Lotus. Oops, and spinning the car on the curb. The second McLaren is running in P10, and then we have both of the Ferraris and the second Leighton House have retired their cars. .1 seconds the gap now, so Ghost with a good lap last time round. There was probably lap traffic involved here. Just saw the West 6 speed number 9 here from Monty in the frame. So it's back up to 2.5 seconds. And looking at the minimap, so no traffic for at least 2-3 laps probably for the top 2. Keza is past the lapped cars here as well. Was anyone able to push the fastest lap into the 114s? This will be a question. Oh, and Monty with the 123 here probably was too cautious there with the blue flags. And Chikela in P6 under 10 seconds the gap, and Chikela put in his fastest lap of the race so far with a 16.4, so he is having a look at this P5 probably. Oh, what happened here? What happened to Keza? Keza had a mistake. Let's watch what happens here. He touched the inside and then the barrier there. Well, this looks strange. Maybe some wheel disconnect, some hardware issue. I don't know. But this car seems to be retired here as well. So, oh, the second Williams is down. Looks to be out of this race. Oh, that's unfortunate. The car is not moving anymore. Not sure what's happening here. But yeah. So Keza is out of this one and we will have a yellow flag because of that. Let's see if he can get the car restarted. Yeah, he does. So, but he lost so much time here. Now 1 minute behind, and he's a lap down. Not sure what happened here. Looked a bit strange, to be honest. So this means we have 2 cars on the lead lap. Everyone else is at least 1 lap down. And again, the gap between 2.5 and 2 seconds between Slugsy and Ghost over the last couple of laps. Oh, Slugsy just, look at that, 14.998. So went just into the 114. So that's some serious pace here, I can tell you. Also Ghost not doing too shabby here, 15.2. Good lap times here. Okay, Keza into the pits, fixing damage. So will he have a race with Yuppie then? Yuppie 20-some seconds behind Keza, and it was like a 30-ish pit stop. Oh, going for some fresh tires here as well, fixing the damage. So maybe now Keza's goal is to get that fastest lap of the race here. So he is behind Yuppie. Yuppie just heading towards T4. Keza out of the pits. Six seconds nearly to Yuppie here. And he has about 15 laps to go for that fastest lap. That's just sidecar is a lap down, so he's not really racing Keza here. Oh, Keza picked up another penalty, so he will serve that penalty this lap. also tries to get some heat into the tires. So the battle for P5. Now Chikela caught up to Monty, just 3.5 seconds to get now. And yeah, who knows? Maybe Sidecar is also able to get closer to Monty, so points are still on the horizon for Sidecar running P7. Then having a look at the gap, it's still 2-point-something seconds between Sluxy and Ghost, so they're really lapping at a very similar pace here throughout the entire race so far. Not much separating both of those drivers here. No brain beat. I don't think Sluxy is using traction control all the time. In some of the cars, I think Group 2 and those cars, it's just a bit easier, and you have a little bit of more I don't know, safety to play with. Same for me. So if it's the time you lose with the traction control compared to what it helps you saving some weird wiggles and spins, it's just, yeah, a no-brainer for me. So I'd rather lose half a tenth each lap but don't spin it that often. So probably that's why putting on traction control is definitely the way to go, and especially for longer races, at least for me. So now we are well over 1 hour into this race, and at some point you lose concentration or so, and then it would be tough to then just have a spin or so. That's why I always tend to use traction control on those cars. But you see, you can do it without. Ghost not using it. UP also. It comes all down to practice with those cars and know the limits, what to do. But on GT7, traction control 1 is really helpful. Whoa, Kesa, what was that? That was close to the pit wall. So they reworked the traction control, and TC1 is definitely less than it was on GT Sport, but still helps you a little bit with the control. Yeah. Whoa, 1 second between Sluxy and Ghost. What happened here? Lapped cars again, probably. Well, we're having 11 laps to go. 1 second between P1 and P2. Here we go. That's the stuff we want to see. I know Sluxy trying to break that toe, but Ghost not impressed by that. Keeping his line steady. And he is now having a target to chase. If it's less than 1 second, you know. Aggressive through that part. Not sure if it was the fastest way around here. Maybe a little bit too aggressive here. I also found driving that car smooth gains you lap time in the end, so once the car starts to slide, you lose so much time here. And yeah, you see Sluxy with a smooth second part here, but then again, Ghost with a great run out of the left-hander onto the straight. Still about this 1 second gap, so And we also, we missed the overtake here. Cicada is past Monty. So now Monty versus Sidecar. 10 laps to go, 21 seconds. Monty should be safe in my opinion. Gap between Sidecar and Echo, 14 seconds. And then we have bigger gaps. Inferno and Mr. Kazapi, they are laps, multiple laps down. We will stay with the lead battle here between Slugsy and Ghost. This Williams versus Benetton. I like this Benetton livery, by the way. But also the iconic Nigel Mansell Williams livery, the Red 5. And again, Ghost with a great exit. Down to 0.5 of a second. Oh, it's getting spicy here. On board. Let's see. See those gears, see those upshifts, those inputs. You see this big turbo here in those cars. To see those cars, they apparently didn't have any display how fast they are going. They just have the amount of the revs and the bar for the turbo. This is crazy stuff here. Driving those machines back in the days. Also like having a manual hand shift, so not keeping your hands on the wheel all the time. So 8 more laps to go, still 1 second between P1 and P2. You see Slugsy having the better line here, coming out of the center S. Then for the last 2 laps, Ghost at the better second and third sector. And now it looks like Slugsy can open that gap once again, 1.5 seconds now. He was on a very good lap last time around here as well, of 15.2. And Ghost lost a little bit of speed here. Oh. Fastest lap of the race. When it comes down, when it matters the most, Slugsy put in an awesome lap. Crikey, blimey, yeah, whatever. That was a lap and a half. And he doesn't seem to stop here. He's going faster now. But they will face some cars in the near future here. Will lapping back markers decide this race? Oh, this might get interesting here as well, but so far Slugsy, great race. Let's see the second split. Purple. I didn't run the entire track width there on the exit. Not sure if he carried enough speed, but again, a very fast lap time here. Yeah, improved the fastest lap. Again, oh, Ghost had an issue. Didn't want to do that. Can we see what happened here? No, it's too late, but goes now 15-16 seconds behind Slugsy, so maybe one little oopsie there on lap 64, so looks like Slugsy now should be his. And what is Kaza doing? Is he going for the fastest lap? Yeah, afterwards it's always easier to say what could have, should have been or so. Oh, and look at that gap between Chikela and Monty, just 2 seconds, so PP5 is not set in stone, I guess. Echo is past Sidecar here, so P up to P7 for Echo, who was just a late reserve today, actually. And here comes the leader. Back to Echo and Sidecar. Looks to be the closest battle on track for now. .3 seconds the gap. Okay. It's the first place outside of the points. But a good exit here for Echo. .5 now. Can he stay ahead? Can he stay with Slugsy maybe? Use him as a reference. Slugsy's probably too quick today. Yeah, gained another 2/10 here on Sidecar. We'll see. Inferno and Kitsapi, they are still in this race, P9 and P10, but massive gaps between those drivers here. So Slugsy 22 seconds ago, just chilling now. Oh, and he also has a little bit of damage there. But yeah, don't think it's worth pitting now with 3.5 laps to go for this one. I think also Kaza is just cruising now till the end, so not putting in any fast lap times here by the looks of it. Yeah, I actually was thinking about Kaza would be aiming for that fastest lap of the race. He's that competitive guy usually, but I don't think he's Ghost. Yeah, Ghost could go for the fastest lap, but still, I mean, you don't get an extra point for the fastest lap, so don't think it's worth doing it. And if he wants to do so, he probably should pit in this lap, get some fresh tires, and fix the damage. We will see. Or maybe they are just happy and glad when this race is over. I mean, nearly 1.5 hour 30 minutes for this one. I mean, usually we are doing a 60-minute races here on the CLR, so it's definitely a longer one. We'll see if Ghost wants to go for bragging rights and and go for a fastest lap. You could do so many things, Ravid, yeah, but I wanted to keep it like real, like how it was back in the days. So the idea was actually to run a complete season here with those cars. We'll see, maybe we do 1 or 2 specials again and see if we might adjust some of the settings here, but I mean, visually this was like a stunning one. I love to see those replica liveries on those cars. Still, this is not the real chassis. The shape looks a little bit different, but you can still get the idea. I will just have a quick look between Chicala and Monty, so 4.4 seconds. So, and also the gap between Echo and Sidecar is growing. So then we will stay with Sluxy, I think. So Sluxy on the final lap of this race. What a what a performance here. Pole position, fastest lap of the race, and the victory. So the triple crown here. I think he also led most of the laps in this race. It's fair to say that, oh, we're seeing some smoke here. Yeah, I think Nigel Mansell would be proud of Sluxy today. Driving the Red 5 here. Taking it to a W at Interlagos. Well done, Sluxy. Well done, Williams. Sluxy wins the Interlagos race. Casa finishes P4. Ghost with a great race. He kept Sluxy honest for nearly the entire race, and then lap 64 he had a little spin there, lost 15 seconds, and then he just cruised towards the end with the damage. Still a great result for Ghost in the Benetton number 19 to finish P2, and Juppe in the McLaren Honda, the iconic Marlboro livery, bringing home P3. You also have Chicala finished P5, Monty P6, Echo 7, and Sidecar 8. We just saw this on the left hand side. So Juppe coming across the line here in P3, Casa 4, Chicala 5, Monty 6, Echo 7, Sidecar 9, Inferno, and Mr. Katsapi. So I think, yeah, 11, 12, and 13 they retired their cars. So here we go. Sluxy with the win, the W. So let's write down. And I think I can directly jump into the party chat. Hear those guys. Come on, chat. Well done, everyone.
That was a fucking experience.
That was brilliant. I love that.
That was a race and a half.
Sluxy, I said Nigel Mansell would be so proud of you today.
Of his little sister.
Triple crown for you. Come on.
Yeah,
pole position,
wasn't
fastest lap victory. Yeah, I mean.
Yay!
Yay!
Old men can drive fast.
Good luck. Yeah.
Yay!
Good lad.
Well done.
Yeah. It's yeah, that looked really nice. Yeah.
Oh, fucking knackered.
Naked, yeah.
Sweating.
Can't think of her. You should.
Kaz was catching up. He closed the gap. Then goes closed the
right.
gap. He was 0.7 at one point. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, head down, concentrate.
Okay, Slexy, feel free to do donuts.
Oh.
Too hot. Go and do. Oh yeah, can I go and do donuts? Yes. Doing that.
I know.
I'm even going to piss the stewards off and go the wrong way around the track.
Rebel, you.
Yeah.
3-second penalty. Stick up your arse. Don't give a fuck.
It's always the first time you do something here, but yeah. I mean, the top 3, you were like in a different league. Towards you were like lapping really nearly the same lap times there towards the end. So.
Let's go!
Let's go. Let's see some here. Let's see some celebrational donuts. Exactly. Yeah. That's how you do it. Oh no, but don't hit that wall, please.
No, they wouldn't do that in real life.
No. Those cars are expensive.
We've got it on a dime.
Yeah,
now.
you have it. Yeah. Whoa! He got killed. Someone's not happy with you celebrating here. I don't know. Oh yeah, well done, guys.
Cornflakes. Who's that?
So,
yeah, let's go.
yay! Let's go. Let's warm-up race done. Let's go for the actual one.
Yeah, restart.
Restart.
That was a sprint race.
Alright, but I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. See ya. Hopefully
well
tomorrow for the
Thanks for
CTC
listening to the
All-Star
comms,
race.
mate. Well done.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, definitely be watching that.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah.